What's up, Taurus? Welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot and oracle reading for you. We're going to be asking what's coming towards you in love and what's coming towards you in money, the two big ones. So we'll start with oracle. This is the Mudra deck. There's a hand gesture that goes with each one of these messages. Taurus, you being an earth sign, something you can do with your hands that represents the prayer and the energy. Makes sense. So we will take the one that flies out for you, perfectly on cue. We have Justice. I am not to judge. Interesting. Scorpio got this. It's the timeout sign. So this is the hand gesture, and here is the affirmation. Your love heals my hurt. Your strength strengthens me. Your goodness leads me to new endeavor. This mudra fortifies the solar plexus, clears the head, centers, and stabilizes. What I love about the mudras is that you can kind of do this in physical representation of prayer during meditation, even when you're going to sleep, even though that's kind of a weird one to fall asleep to. And even during this reading, if it resonates. All right, so we'll come back to that. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Tauruses to pray for you, even cross watchers, yes, I'm looking at you, cross watchers. It's one of those channels, lifting each other up. To pray for you lifts me up and vice versa. Say hi in the comment section. Even an emoji works. It's just something that represents your energy that we can focus on. All right, your next message is clearing debts. This is from the Angels of Abundance deck, in case you like to collect these oracle decks. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Ooh, avoid future ones as well. Is there anything right now, Taurus, that you can think of that you feel obligated to? Has that kind of weight of obligation? Write it down and then put a line through it. Don't do that to yourself. Don't should on yourself, Taurus. All right, let's get into tarot. So we're going to start by talking about money, and then we're going to move into love. This is going to be an extended reading because we're doing a deep dive. If you'd like to come along with me on the extended, that link will be in the description box below. If you want a personal reading, all that information will be in the description box below. And let's get into it. All right, Taurus. And I just want to give you a little reminder. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Really helps the channel. No better way to help the channel than just to show your enthusiasm to YouTube. All right, so for money, we have 3 that flew out. And we're gonna get some clarity on this, but we have Page of Pentacles, we have the Page of Rods, and we have the Hierophant. This has got a lot of new energy, like starting something new. Don't mind my Band-Aid. That kind of, let's hide that, geez. So the pages, they represent that youthful energy. This is being new at something, or this is having that startup energy. You might be in a place where you are keeping your mind open. You're in a growth mindset. You are maybe researching, developing a plan. Maybe you are building upon a set of skills. Maybe you're thinking about taking classes. This has all got a bright kind of jovial energy to it. And then we have the Hierophant, and this is ruled by Taurus. Hierophant talks about structures, systems, belief systems, and the ways we commit ourselves to those systems. So it does rule over structured beliefs, like even religious, like religions and all that. So it can be your mission statement. It can be learning about a new position or a new company and how you fit into that. But we'll unpack that a little bit more. All right, so what does my Taurus need to know about the Page of Pentacles? This is the taking on that student mindset, that growth mindset to make money. The Emperor. Okay, you know what pops in my head right away, Taurus, is I think you are being willing to be a student in the realm of taking control. How do I be a good leader? How do I run my own business? What does that look like? If you aren't running your own business, then how do you want to present yourself in a way that encourages promotion, higher positions, being the boss or CEO someday? That is that energy. It's really bright. It's really progressive. What's this Page of Rods? I want to make sure that these are upright. Yeah, they are. If they fly out upside down, I read them that way. So I want to make sure that so we did get the Hanged Man upside down. What is this? Okay. All right, there's a little bit of blockage here. So let's talk about this. It's not going to be for long, but it does feel like there has been something it's in the realm of keeping your mind open and enthusiastically kind of brainstorming and looking at what this project is and how is it going to take shape. There's been a little bit of a blockage there, and it's kind of a cloudiness, maybe a little overwhelm sometimes, but it's kind of brought the energy, like you feel a lot more comfortable being a student than you do exercising the creative energy of like taking this piece of clay and forming it into something. Does that make any sense? It's like, let me give you an example. This energy suggests, Taurus, with all due respect, that you would feel a lot more comfortable given the recipe for Play-Doh. You can put it together like a little mad scientist in your kitchen, and then once you have that mound of dough and something you got to now shape into a form, that's where you have that blockage. You were fine with creating the dough. You made the recipe. It was like perfect. But when it comes to how this is going to take shape, the creative side of it. So what's cool about it, so from this place of kind of maybe overwhelm or cloudiness, indecision, that slow energy, it's like it just hasn't come together. It's not like there's no fault or anything. It just hasn't really, the inspiration hasn't just made a form, right? My nose is itching and I got to pay attention to that. It always does that when I need to hunker down on a certain card. So we're hunkering, boo, we're hunkering. Now we have the Justice and Magician card. This is all clarifying. There's something that needs to come back into balance. You are in this place where you are manifesting. I just want to confirm that this is going somewhere, because I know that at some point, if this is resonating up until now, at some point this has really felt like stagnant. Like, is the inspiration ever going to come, or is it going to ever form into anything? But so you're exactly where you need to be right now. But the Justice card suggests that maybe you need to kind of, let me just clarify this. What's the Justice? Just don't want to, the Empress. Interesting. Abundance. There's almost, what is this? What is this, Taurus? You know, I feel like this is kind of some residual stuff between you and maybe another. Interesting. Okay, so this is interesting. So if you're curious, why the stagnancy? Why this blockage? It has, these cards are coming out in relationship to your idea of abundance, success, looking good, the Empress energy, and something growing from something really small to something really large, like a really successful business, something. This is what the blockage is about. There seems to be an old ending or like a sense of rejection or something that feels like it's in the past. But there's this epiphany you're being called to pay attention to. And I think it's actually coming for you. The aces are usually kind of these gifts that land in your lap. So if it's an Ace of Cups, that can be love, that can be like a new creative endeavor. This is Ace of Swords, boo. And so this is knowledge. This is an epiphany, a realization, or a message is coming towards you. It's about a harsh ending. It was a sudden ending. To me, it feels like it was in the past, maybe around a rejection. There was like a disinterest or an apathy to an offer. And it could have been within like some kind of partnership here. With the Lover's card in a business reading and a money reading, it's not necessarily love. It's not necessarily romantic, but it is about the harmonious connection between like you and maybe another. So that could be, if we're going to be kind of more figurative about it, around you and your abundance, but it has to do with some kind of harsh ending. So you would know if it was like there was a harsh ending to your abundance. Maybe you're going strong, you're looking really great, you're out there in the limelight, and then boom, something really harsh happened, and it was like this hardcore ending. Usually with the swords, it always comes with communication and it's sudden. But it could be that this was a partnership that kind of jarred you. And not only that, it could be connected to some type of pattern with the Devil card. You know, if anybody feels like sharing and this is resonating, I'd be so curious like what that scenario is. Not that it's really any of my business, but so you are getting this opportunity to totally see this in the light of day. Sometimes the subconscious is so powerful. And so we have all this go, brand new energy in your business and money sector. And this is the only place where there's a stoppage. So, you know what? I'm going to get a oracle card out on this. And then we'll, of course, circle back and dive in for advice on the extended. But I want to get a little more for you before we go into love. New rhythms are coming to your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. And I think that it is happening. But first, I think you're going to get this lovely Ace of Swords, this epiphany about what it actually is. And it might surprise you. I feel like it's something that's actually been working in your subconscious a little bit in the background. And it's been affecting this new endeavor, your new goals. So be conscious of it, and you're being encouraged to trust and adapt. And just by making this aware to you, just making yourself aware of it, that is half the battle. Because then everything has a way of cleaning itself out. Let's move on to love, you guys. Brand new deck of cards. We're going to talk about Taurus, love at the time of viewing this. Taking only the cards that fly out for them. Please make it clear. Love, Taurus. One more for my Tauri. I love you guys. I love Taurus. I love Taurus. Okay, we have the Moon card. This is ruled by Pisces. Oh, we start with quite a deep message. Mysterious. Oh, I love it. The Nine of Cups. That's happy. Three of Cups. Taurus love. One more and I'm going to get clarity. I want to unpack this a little bit before I actually start talking. You got some major arcana here, which is like 3 out of 5, which is big messages. And I don't want to screw this up for you, Taurus. That came out and flipped upside down. We're going to read it that way. Whoa. This is definitely, so far, I'm just going to be talking to you about like things being unveiled, things being revealed in love for you. 3 of Cups for my Taurus. 2 flew out. Oh God, whoa, I just got this pow. Some of you guys have a friend who is contemplating wanting to come towards you, think they got a crush on you. They've been debating like whether it's a good idea. That just hit like a Mack truck. So it's actually like, it's not a bad reveal. It's a good reveal. But I just needed to tell you that. Like that's not gonna be everybody. What's this? Fool. In reverse. What is that? What is this? Taurus bringing the drama. Usually it's my Scorpios and my Leos, but you today. Okay. I know this is a cruel tease because I'm having a conversation with myself. I don't mean to leave you out of it. I just really want to make it good for you. I want to get enough information for you. Okay. Wow. The Lover's card, the King of Cups, the 2 of Cups. This is lover being like, this is a harmonious relationship. What is this? It's like chemistry, but I'm putting the cart before the horse. So we start at this interesting place of, sorry, my nose is going nuts, of the Moon card. So that talks about something that has been hidden. It's, there's kind of an exhausted energy to this. And I don't know if it's yours or if it's somebody else's. Now it's going towards the sun. The moon is going towards the sun. So something is going to be revealed. There is, this is in love. Something's changing up because it has to. There's, and it is vague, and it's supposed to be vague because it's moon energy. So this can be working in the realm of our subconscious, our fears, things that we don't explain, that we don't display on the outside. This can feel like that inner battle that one has in a scenario where they're feeling a tug of war of energies, or where they've been trying something and it's not really working, and so they got to try something else. They're looking somewhere else for a different reaction from a person, or they're we have something is being revealed here though already in that line of cards. But then we have this happy card, the 9 of Cups. This is self-satisfied. Something happens here that is revealed, because the 7 of Swords is deception. When it's upside down, deception doesn't have to be always bad. It's a decision. You're gonna have to be patient with me today, you guys. This is a bigger message and it's more complex, but it's going somewhere. I feel like it's seeing something finally for what it is. Like, I feel like this could be, you know how with friends or people you're familiar with, you get these sensations, you get these feelings about, like, I think they might have feelings for me, or I think that they don't, things are kind of funky between us. And so you grow your own theories, but all of that is not displayed on the surface, right? The moon card. And like, maybe you're waiting for this to be displayed. And finally, you're just like, I'm tired. I feel like I'm right about this, but I'm not getting any kind of outward display of confirmation. So I'm moving past this. I'm leaving something that doesn't feel sure, that doesn't feel confirmed. And it might not feel appropriate for you to be the first one to make that gesture. There's like a tough decision attached here that one has to make, I feel like. It has something to do, I think, with it could be third-party energy or friends. What is this 4 of Cups? Oh, somebody's just like making the tough decision to like move on or something. I think that might be, yeah, I feel like it's unrequited love, or is that how you pronounce that? It's so dumb that I don't know that. It's almost like, you know what? I feel like there's something between us, but I can't make that move for them. And so I'm going to just like leave it behind to be happy. You feel like, yeah, what's this? Death card. I feel like you're making the executive decision to not wait around, because something is just, again, with the deception card. For some of you guys, it is a third party, but you're going to be acting on your intuition more so than waiting around for anything to be displayed on the outside, because it's not going anywhere. And so you are moving on. The Ace of Swords is like this epiphany, this realization. You've gotten an Ace of Swords in your business reading too. It's this theme. But what that does is it makes you realize you can just move on now. So I think you get to this place, Taurus, where you're like, shit, even if they do feel something for me, even if they aren't with this third party or something, I'm just not getting the confirmation I need. I'm going to make other plans. But it seems like you get enough information, even if it's this epiphany, a download of your own connection to source. Like, even if it's your own download that says, hey, if they're not doing the right thing now, if they're not saying the thing right now, if they're not giving you confirmation now, that is your confirmation. And so 2 of Wands it is, looking out towards your future. Holding up that globe represents everything you've experienced until now. Looking out at that sea represents, what can the world offer me? You are looking out and beyond, because you have all this stagnant energy here. You've got the Ace of Cups upside down. This has been taking total strength, but I think that somebody's not coming around here. It's like they're not owning their shit. There may be even some conflict here. We have the Fool card upside down too. So this could be like almost that feeling of like, this is not launching. This is failure to launch. We have the 4 of Cups. That is that apathy. And I have had this two times in a row. The 8 of Cups, leaving something behind. But then we have this twist. So I want to open this up. We've got the Gemini ruled Lovers card. This is harmony between 2 people. This is a Lovers card. We've got the King of Cups. Who's this King of Cups? Okay. Not making a gesture. And then, okay. Somebody here is convinced that this is a soulmate. Of all the options. But you can't do all this. They can't do all the work. So they are taking, I feel like they is you. If it isn't though, roles can be reversed. They are taking the initiative, the Emperor. They're taking that big boss energy to balance things out. This is the only way you can balance things out, because you're not getting that confirmation. Things are not moving along. For some of you guys, it is a third-party situation. For others of you, it's something within a friend circle. So I'm going to take this on to the advice portion. I think it's only fair before I do so to get another message for you in love from the Divine Feather Messenger deck. What is this message in love for Taurus? We have, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. There's your confirmation. We're going to go on to the advice portion if you need any more of it. The link is in the description box below. Love you guys. Bye-bye.